joining us on this Monday, as above, so below. And thank you so much for that beautiful greeting that many of you guys gave me earlier. And I hope to tell y'all waiting on me on today, because I got something to share with you guys. Y'all know I teach magic on this channel, and hopefully that the Christians that want to practice the ATRs feel more comfortable and more inviting when it comes to the ATRs. Those are African traditional religions. Those, if this is your first time in my live, my name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. I want to also thank you for the comments and also the likes and the shares that you have been doing for my video. I'm excited about what I'm doing, and it seems like you excited too. So we appreciate you, as well as those that have joined our Patreon, as well as going and visiting my website, and those that service. That's what I'm talking about today. As above, so below. Now, what I do on my channel is I teach universal laws. They are applicable to each and every one of you. It doesn't matter if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Apollo. What's up there, my Gemini from South Africa? Gemini by the back, Mother Susan in the house. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. But I teach universal laws in here because what we do is real magic. It don't matter what you practicing, whether it's conjure, whether it's obeah work, or whether it's mystic, adjay, mysticism, whether it's Kabbalah. It's energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's why we teach it here. And trying to show you guys why it is important to understand your astrology and understand the practice by which you preach. It's that not my Madam Oshun in the house. What it be, baby? Yes, sir. She said, oh, I had your great aunt. Oh, my Lord. I had your great aunt hollering today. Yes, sir. What's up, Keish? My baby Scorpio. Yes, listen, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love you show me, not only you, Madam Oshun, but your family. I appreciate that, especially your mama. Yeah, now I got the auntie, what you say. But we appreciate each and every one of you guys. This is an opportunity for a lot of you guys to perfect your craft and be true to what you practice, and that we can bring glory and honor back to the ATR, whether you want to be in the church or you don't want to look at the church and the pastor no more. Hey, I can't even get mad at many of y'all because the church done effed up. It's just the truth. But I'm out here in these spiritual streets, and I'm letting it go. So I want to invite many of you guys to my platform, to my Christian buddies, before we even get started. So y'all don't come in with time for. These are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. And I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. And I hope that many of you guys, whether you practice what I practice personally or not, that you understand why it is important for a lot of us to get out here and get these babes in with a respect for the magic, for the teaching, for the going through, for the investment that a Madrino or Padrino or a Tata, Hugon, or any type of elder in these ATR, that they choose to invest in you. Appreciate that. What's up there, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? Oh, y'all in for it tonight. As above, so below, we're talking about lunar energy, which is moon energy. Anybody that practice real conjure, real magic, know that we have to deal with the cycles of the moon, and why it is important for you to understand emotion. Whether you're awakening a doll, a gree bag, or whether you're awakening a candle, it is important to know how to communicate to the emotion through your emotion and to manifest, especially those that are Cancer or water signs. It is so important to be passionate, fire signs, about what you do, and be consistent about what you focus on, air signs, and also what you do, earth signs, because that is where manifestation comes into play. Consistency brings home the goal, okay? I'm also thankful to all of you guys for supporting me in my crowning. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for me in this particular religion called Ocha, whether it is Lukumi or Santeria. We thank God for the ability to be trusted by the Spirit. Now, I also want to say this. If you don't ever get crowned, if you don't ever get initiated, stick with your ancestors. Stick with your ancestors. Don't lie about your people. Benefit, and also be willing to give. It's reciprocal reciprocation of energy. It is important. Now, what's up there, Monique 444? Did I add another 4? She called me in church. She said you added one more 4. But she probably wouldn't have played that number knowing her. But we appreciate her and love her for who she is, and they love me for who I am. Now, we want to talk about something tonight. And listen here, I'm a Sagittarius. Rising sign is Pisces and moon is in Aries. I am not here to tell you what to do. It's your business. I might talk about you, but I ain't here to tell you what to do. But I am here to share some knowledge, some wisdom, and some understanding. If you smart enough to apply it, praise God. If you dumb enough to let it go, well, we're going to talk about you. What's up there, Karen Cartwright? Cancer in the house. Now, I need to talk about this. I'm old school, y'all. I'm old school. I know I look good for my age, but I'm 50. I'm 50 and I was born in the 70s. So I'm very old school about a lot of things that I do. And I'm old-fashioned about something, even in the way that I used to hold in the days. I'm very old-fashioned about that. If you the side piece, you respect the main piece. You understand? I ain't never been a disrespectful side piece. I ain't never been disrespectful when it comes to integral threesomes and stuff. I ain't never if I'm third wheel, I respect my position. Y'all, even if you're doing dirt, there was code of ethics, and that's even not in the spirituality. It just some of y'all getting into this stuff and y'all missing that training, that respect, and that's why y'all get into a lot of stuff. And sometimes y'all think people treating y'all wrong when you ain't got no rules and regulations about your life. But it is what it is. You understand? So, like I said, I ain't here to tell you what to do, but I strive lawfully. I really try to strive lawfully in the things that I do. You understand? I know I say a lot of things that some of y'all wish you could say and back it up, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, we want to talk about something that I know for a fact is very important, but some of you may not have been raised up in this like that, and I'm going to help you on today, especially if you want to do real magic, you want to do real conjure, and you want to excel in the ATR. Now, what could you possibly tell me? I'm not a Christian. I don't fool with y'all pastors and churches and stuff like that, where it still applies to you. Universal laws are one, it fits every last one of us. And this right here on tonight, we're going to talk about is very important, okay? I want to talk about change the attitude. Change the attitude. And I am not here trying to talk about, please don't take my lies as that I'm directing at anybody in particular. I'm here to teach about, I'm a sage. We take our life experiences with people, places, and things, and we get the wisdom out there, and then we share it. That's what we do. Stop. Listen, your ass knows it. Your ass go around and try to throw off on people. I'm not, listen, whatever I got to say to somebody, I done already said it. When I get on my platform, it is honestly about teaching people. You understand? I am a Sagittarius. Jupiter is about experiences. What's up there, Rogers in the house? Greetings. What's up from Chi-Town, Windy City? My Shamari, Cancer in the house. Now, change attitude. It ain't all Cancers, moon sign, rising sign, and moon sign and sun sign gonna get what I'm saying. Now, and if you know real magic, this gonna make a whole lot of sense. Okay? Apostle say change the mood. Well, first I'm gonna start with Psalms 84 verse 10. And then I'm gonna explain why we have to go here. Psalm 84 verse 10. It says, for a day in thy court is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than dwell in the tents of the wickedness. Now, Apostle, what's up, Karen O'Brien? Apostle Ely, what this got to do with me conjuring? What that got to do with me lighting candles and going to crossroads? Let me explain something to y'all. Being thankful that the Spirit chose you to be of service needs to come back. It's too many people running around here saying, why me, Lord? It is too many people that want to be hold positions in the ATRs, whether you want to be a Tata, a Mambo, a pastor, a teacher, evangelist, whether you want to be a Hugon or Boko. Listen, if you should be so grateful that the Spirit, ancestor, Loa, and Kisa, like we need to change the attitude. It's too many people talking and teaching these people that are so ungrateful. You act like Ogun got to have you. You act like Oshun got to have you. You act like you almost like Elijah. God, you got to protect me because if you don't protect me, you ain't got enough. God said, I got over 1,000 or 7,000 that have not bowed to Baal. Like we need to change the mood. We need to change the attitude around servicing the Orisha, the Lord, the Nkisi, being glad that you are mystic, you are agile, being thankful that spirit picked you out. And in this case, the psalmist is saying, if I can just be a doorkeeper, if the Spirit will use me anyway, he don't have to use me as a prophet if he just used me to prophesy. I don't have to be a divine healer, but if he used me to touch somebody. I don't have to be a kahuna, a big kahuna, but Lord, if I can just be an instrument in your plan, I am thankful. You got to listen. It is too many people around here acting as though that they're doing the Orishas a favor, the Lords a favor, the Nkisi a favor. And that because you have been chosen for a particular situation or circumstance, that listen, I need something. Listen, one thing about me, I've always been a grateful hoe. I was always glad when somebody called me to use me. You understand? Some of y'all, when it comes to being used by Spirit, you not thankful. Your mood, your attitude about this ATR is all wrong. What's up, Darius? That's my son. Ancestor. Let me tell y'all something. We done heard the old saying, it's a attitude versus altitude. Now, I'm not here to tell you how you present yourself, but I'm thankful that he allowed me to see. Even if I wasn't a seer. I'm thankful because you don't have to be a seer to be able to discern. You understand? See, some of y'all ain't showing no gratitude. Y'all attitude is bad when it comes down to these spiritual stuff. You think that you, baby, be thankful that you're even a doorkeeper. If God want to use you as a handmaid, if you don't ever get used as a prophet or a prophetess, if you don't ever get used as a mumbo hookah, you need to show gratitude. Bill Weather Anointing. All right, come on here. I like that there. Let me say it like this. Change your attitude so you can benefit off of gratitude. Okay? Change your attitude so you can benefit off of gratitude. Right now, it don't matter if they Christian. Like, let me tell y'all something. If you look at the average person, it's like the attitude that they have about got to get up and pray. The attitude they got to have about that they got to go to the cemetery or the grave. Like you act like they're like, okay, I got it. My gas money, listen, if you ain't committed to the ATRs, if you ain't going to be a vessel of honor and gratitude, then you ain't got no business practicing with the spirits. Huh? If you don't see it as an honor, even when Zechariah, John the Baptist's father, had to go and light the incense, he saw that as an honor. You don't see serving the Spirit as an honor. You don't see it with gratitude. You see it as a bother. You see it as something that they're making you do. And that, baby, is the wrong approach and attitude when it comes down to spirit. Now, I say I'm old school. Listen here. I like it when people are glad to come into and see me. I like when I get on do my consultation, and not only I'm glad to do the reading, they're glad to be there to get the reading. That's what I'm talking about. Attitude matters. Attitude. Glad that you showed up to do the cleanser. Glad you showed up to the river work. Glad you showed up to the concert. No, that ain't what you ain't even thankful to be in service of the Spirit. Zechariah was so honored to light the incense in the temple. That ain't you in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, and everybody watch you, and especially if you teaching and you in leader, you're influencing people to have the wrong attitude about service. You look like you being bothered. Huh? I like the way that my padrino said this to me when I text him. He said, it's my responsibility. What are you thanking me for? This is my responsibility. See, when you know, you might not ever speak in tongue like me, but if the Bible says if I had 10,000 tongues, I would praise him with every single one. When you step in the presence of the Orishas, the Loa, the Impungo, the Nkisi, your answer, what is the attitude that you really have? Nobody. Let me tell you, I'm not asking you about me. I'm asking you about you. What's your attitude? I'm going to give you another one. Psalm 122 verse 1. It said that I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. I was glad. The attitude. Oh, girl, you coming to the event? The event? I ain't going. Let me ask you again. Why are you in Ocha? Why are you in Lukumi? Why are you in Voodoo? Like, you don't realize when you get in the army, there are going to be events that you're going to have to go to? Like, I want to understand the attitude. David said, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of, let us go and serve Ezeli. Let us go and serve Dambala. Let us go and serve the Mpungo. Let us go. I'm glad. What are we doing? I'm in there. Let's go. That ain't what we seeing. Everybody bothered. I got to go by my Madrina house. No less than, like, I go miles to do certain things. Some of y'all be right around the corner and it's a bother. Some of y'all stay right around the corner and it's a bother. Change the attitude. Those situations aren't going to turn around. Nope. Thank you, son. Let me tell y'all something. Not only do spiritual people see it, the spirits see that. They see your attitude. They see your attitude about service. If you got to buy them something for you, you're not glad and thankful that God is even accepting your offering? Aren't you glad that your madrina, your padrina is accepting your offering? Aren't you glad that your ancestors are accepting? Like, attitude, I was glad. Nobody's twisting my arm to serve the Spirit. I'm not running around here telling everybody, oh, you know I had to go and buy some liquor for the Spirit. Oh, you know I had to go out there and get some fruit for the Spirit. Oh, yeah, I would be able to. I could buy me something, but I had to spend the money on the Spirit. Like, your attitude about service and going to events when it comes down to Spirit is not right. I don't know who raised you. I don't know who taught you, huh? But there should be a certain level of honor, dignity, and excitement when it comes down to being a part of any event that has to do with your spirit or your research. What's up there, Tree Rhonda Aries, huh? Sometimes when my members walk in my church and I look at their attitude, like they doing me a favor, it pisses me off. You the one need my help, and you sitting up in here with an attitude that is not worthy of my abilities. You understand? And if I feel like that, my spirit, I know how the spirit and the ancestors and their research. Think about how you show up to the event. Are you even glad to be there? Are you glad? I didn't say it. I want to be counted in the number. Somebody say glad. I want you to change your attitude, because in changing your attitude, you're going to change your altitude. If you really think that you're going to grow strong in these ATRs and you're going to keep the attitude of lack of appreciation, and you're going to walk around as though, oh my God, look what the Arisha got me going through. Oh my God, look what the Lord, look what I'm going through as a Christian. Who wants to join what you doing when you always acting like you going through something just because you crowned, or just because you are anointed, or just because you are appointed, or just because you are dedicated, or because you give it? You should be glad that you can suffer for His name's sake. You should be glad to suffer for your particular ancestors. You should be glad and say, I thank you that you chose me to break this generation. Your attitude is causing that cycle to continue. Your attitude is causing that thing to become more bitter than what it should be, because you don't even have the right mindset when it comes down to being utilized by Spirit. I'm not telling you how to behave, huh? Because you grown. What I am telling you, energy, emotion. If you are Cancer, you know how important it is to be in an emotion and have a mood, because however that mood is, that's how it's gonna go. Apostle Elo, how you get them turned around? Because I understand. Huh? I realized that Centella didn't have to pick me. I realized that Oya didn't have to pick me. I realized that Mpungo didn't have to pick me. Are you understanding? I realized that El Shaddai, Ola Damar, whatever you got, her thought, the divine mother, the divine father, they chose me, and I am glad they did. I am not the only man in my family. I am not the only person in my bloodline, but they chose me to be you. I am not the only preacher on my mama's side or my daddy's side, but God chose me to be me. I am glad. He could have chose another. He could have chose my sister instead of me. He could have chose my daddy instead of me. He could have chose my mama, but he chose me, and I'm thankful. And I'm glad he did. And yes, I'm going through, but I'm going through for a good reason and a good cause, because the reward is good over here. We need to change the attitude, y'all. And then 2 Corinthians 9 and 7. Oh, Lord, another God child. Y'all, like, the attitude got to change. The mood around the ATRs has to change. And not only being excited, but being honest. Listen to this part right here. 2 Corinthians 9 and 7. It says, every man according as he had purpose in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly, not with an attitude, or out of necessity. Oh, you know this is my last $12. All right, Apostle Ely, you know this is my last $4. Or all right, Madam Oshun, this is my last $2. No, that is not how you step before the Almighty, talking about this. Like, okay, God, what you gonna? Cause your attitude around your giving. I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about giving of your energy, giving of your time, giving of yourself, giving of your service, being an altar. Thank God that God used you as a living sacrifice, because He could have chose somebody else. Not grudgingly, or out of necessity, for God loveth a cheerful giver. The scripture said God gives seed to the sower. But your mood, some of y'all wonder why you ain't got certain things in your hand. Your attitude. Huh? When God give you something, somebody give you a gift. I'm just using the natural. I done been in my church giving gifts out into the church. And some people would not have. I'm a different kind of pastor, because I say what's on my mind. So I was giving out stuff. I don't know if it was a Mother's Day or something I was giving, because I'm always doing something, right? So the way they was acting, they received my gift as though I didn't know what type of relationships they were accustomed to. And my response was, I know you're not acting like that about my gift, because you know He ain't even got nothing for you. You already know He even not fit to go the length that I went for you. And guess what? You ain't screwing me. I'm doing more than the man you laying down with, and you got the nerve. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more better attitude about what I'm doing, because I ain't sleeping with you. I'm the pastor. I'm the apostle. You understand? Some of y'all, when Spirit blessing you with certain things, it's the attitude is not giving thankfulness. It's not giving appreciation. It's not giving, I realize you didn't have to do this. Like, y'all got to understand, a part of giving is understanding that He did not have to give you the seed. Huh? There's people out there want to have children. There's people out there want to be able to give, not only into the Orisha, to the Mambo, or the Tata, or the Hugon, but there are people that actually show gratitude and say, God, I thank you that I had the ability to be a blessing. Huh? We don't forgot it's more blessed. It's more blessed. It's what? More blessed to be it's more blessed to give than receive. Not us. We want to receive. The attitude, y'all. It got to change around the ATR. These are glorious. These are divine skills. These spirits are powerful and potent, and obedience, and I just don't see it, baby. Every time I turn around, somebody, woe is me. Thank you, God, that you brought me. I have people come and say, Apostle, I'm so grateful that I met you. I'm so grateful. It makes me feel good. So I can imagine how it makes a spirit feel good, or God feel good, or the ancestor feel good when people are thankful that they found my church, that they found my channel, that they found my products, or whatever I was giving out to the people. I found the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding that you give, the gratitude. Let me tell y'all something. Imagine how much better your relationship would be as a man or woman if you start showing a different mood when it comes down to giving. That you would respond to somebody servicing. Huh? It's nothing. If you ever been out to eat and you had a good waiter or waitress, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody likes a servicer that act like they mad that they work for the company that they work. I did not pick your profession. You understand? I did not. When you are out here, you make people feel like God drug you out here, and now you gonna do it because you know how when your parents make you do something, everybody know you don't want to do that. They can tell by the way you serving and how you doing. Everybody know you do not want to do that, and that's how some of y'all make it look when it comes to these ATR. You're not happy. You don't listen. Whether you reading with cards, whether you reading with spirit, I thank God. I'm thankful that not only I can read the way that I read, but I don't need spiritual divinational tools to do read. I am thankful because guess what? There are other people, they got to have that, and I'm grateful. And let me tell you, when you show up to these events, be thankful. I said, I'm thankful I found your channel. Well, baby, I'm thankful you found it as well. What's up there, Linda Green? They be thinking I be playing out here. It's like I'm just saying to be saying, no, I'm glad that you found my channel because there's a plethora of people out here. You didn't have to find me, and guess what? You didn't have to stay. You did not. Some of y'all, not only you watch my video, you go back and watch my old videos. You think I ain't thankful for that? Huh? I want you to start thinking about how you treat me, and think about how if somebody treated you like that in a relationship. And you start showing the right attitude, and they start showing you the right, baby, you'll be jumping up trying to serve them. Huh? When I come into certain restaurants, because they know how I tip and how I treat people, they be with, make sure you get in my section. Huh? Make sure you get in my service. Is anybody in a rush to serve you because you have the right attitude? I wonder, is anybody in a rush to be of service unto you because of your attitude? That's a grown-up question. Huh? When you walk in a room, how do they want to serve you? It's the attitude for me. I'm gonna listen to the actual definition of attitude. This is what got me. Act like I didn't even put you in that. That's right. Act like I put you in that situation. I know that's right, Trey. Attitude by definition. This is what got me. Listen to this. A settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something, typically one that is reflected in one's behavior. I want you to be glad that you're laying up under me. Huh? I want to see it in your behavior. Huh? Servicing spirit, ancestors, is not with a bad attitude. It is not with woe is me. Oh, I got to take my last couple of dollars and buy some flowers for. Like your attitude. I just want y'all to understand something. It will change your magic if you understood what I was saying on today. It will change your relationship with your tata, your mambo, your hookah. It will change your relationship with your own ancestors. Let me go on out here and give mama some flowers. Let me go on out here and put some veneration out here. You showing up like that in that kind of energy, that kind of emotional energy. Let me tell y'all, if you are a water sign, y'all understand more than anybody. A water sign understands how you, because however they feel, it reflects in their behavior. Minister Mario, son of Ochoa, Brazo Forte. There go my Taurus in the house. Now, listen to what this is saying. Thankful for my service. Glad to go to the events. And if I have to give to those events, I'm going to do it with a cheerful heart. I am going to change my attitude. Most people, I'm 28 years as a UPS man. People love when I deliver. Oh, I just thought about that. Praise God. They do. Take that how you want to. But as a UPS driver, let me say it like that. As a UPS driver, they love to see me come through the door because of my attitude. I don't act like nobody made me show up to work. I love my job and I love servicing people. Take that how you want to anyway. Do you love what you do? And when you show up to those events, what type of attitude do you bring to those events? Which energy, when you have emotion and you feel a certain type of way about a person, a place, or a thing, you bring that ashe to that event. That's real stuff. That's right, a mess, but a good one and a delicious one. Now, the reason why I wrote this down here, change the mood around the ATRs and events, because if you don't understand how important it is that how you show up to somebody, when we show you something, we shake your hand or we show you love and say thank you for coming, how it makes you feel invited, feels like that you're supposed to be there, and we're glad that you're there. Attitude matters when it comes down to spirit. Attitude matters. His customers at UPS love. Yes, sir. They like when I'm not there. Where you at? Why you on vacation? Don't go on vacation no more. That's how they talk to me. This is when you're servicing your husband like this, when you're servicing your wife like this, when you're servicing your clients like this, when you're servicing your business owners like this, when you think about how this changes the energy. When you go to your hoodoo practitioner and you come in there with this type of attitude, think about how much more they're gonna want to work for you. If you come in there and you glad to be there, you glad to give, they gonna want to see you again. Nobody got to put no spell on you. Nobody got to do no incantations. A lot of the issue that go around with a lot of people is that the reason why nobody wants to teach you because you have a bad attitude. You act like somebody's supposed to do something for you. Wrong attitude. Huh? You act like because you gave somebody a couple dollars that they your slave. Wrong attitude. I'm glad to be a part of. I service with the right energy, the right frequency. I make sure that if I give you something, I'm giving it from my heart and I'm giving it into the right energy. I don't want to do anything and give you something from me, even down to my product. I don't want to give and do my product if I'm in a bad mood, unless I'm doing dirty work. Now I had to change that. I will do if I'm in a bad mood, then I do that other kind of work, because that's what energy I bring to it. Mood is everything. Ask a Cancer how powerful your mood is and how you project that mood on people, places, and things. Your happy home has a lot to do with you. When somebody tells you that you have a bad attitude, they're saying that you have the wrong mood for the event. I'm going to say it again. When somebody says you have a bad attitude, all they're saying is for the event, we at the wedding, and you have the wrong mood. If you're going to show up with a bad attitude, why did you come? If you're going to give and you're going to give begrudgingly, then why did you give? Why are you doing what nobody forced you into hoodoo? Nobody forced you into voodoo. Nobody forced you into Santeria. Nobody forced you into Christianity. Nobody forced you because you grown. You serving because you want to. So act like you there because you want to be there. How would you like if I came on my platform acting like somebody forcing me to be here? You can tell I love what I do. You can tell I enjoy working with some of y'all, huh? And some of y'all, you can tell when I know you're lying. And I love telling you right. I love telling you wrong. I love telling you good job, and I'm telling you effed up. I love what I do. I am very glad that I was chosen. Huh? And all I'm trying to do, if you want your healing to manifest faster, change that attitude. Turn that mood around. You want your breakthrough? You want your turnaround? You want your marriage to be restored? Change the mood, baby. Talk to a Cancer. They'll tell you that mood is powerful. It's potent. It is important. Because you can make somebody feel like at home in a stranger's house. That's how strong the mood is. You can be somewhere with somebody and they can make you feel so comfortable, you'll think you've been knowing them forever. That's how important attitude is. Huh? You can make somebody feel so good in the mood to the point they don't even want to leave. I remember Minister Mario telling me about his mom when his mom was coming to my church. She's passed and she's with the ancestors now. I was her pastor at the latter end of her life. So, and she would just say, when I used to go to my other church, I'd be ready to go. I'd be ready to go. She said, when I come here, I enjoy myself so much. And we be in church for and that, baby, when the mood is right, huh? When people get there and they're ready to go, the mood, it matters, y'all. If you want people to come to your business, you want them to patronize you, you have to understand that energy, that frequency. And when you being thankful, and I'm talking about if you want to be in business for a year, attitude. You want to be in business for 10 years, attitude. You have to care about how people feel when they are in your presence. I want people, when I'm doing their work or they come, I need you comfortable. I need you have the clarity that I am here to help you. And that you need to get as much out of what we're doing as possible. That's the mood, huh? I need you to understand that I'm serious about my work. That's the energy, that's the mood, that's the attitude. And it needs to come across. Whether somebody watching your video today or they watch it 5 years from now, they should get that attitude from who you are. Whoever, I don't care if you Tata, Mambo, who gone. They should get the attitude that you're serious about your well-being. When your enemy come against you, the mood should be, you done effed around and found out. They should not feel comfortable coming against you. And some of y'all love giving people, you bothering me, mood. You got up under my skin, mood. What happened to the old school, never let them see you sweat? Huh? What happened to that? Huh? Secret, strong enough for a man, made for a woman. Huh? What happened to that? What happened to that? I told y'all, I ain't here trying to tell you how to live your life and something like that. But I don't really old school. Like it's a mood. It's an attitude. You even go to the spirit with the wrong attitude. And then some of y'all have the nerve, instead of you looking over the bananas or the grapes or the pineapple, making sure it's not maimed or it's skinned up, or you don't give a damn what you get, Arisha. Huh? You see the leaf on it toe down. Why would you, if that's all they had, that's one thing. But why wouldn't you try to pull the best fruit that you can get at the grocery store? Huh? Why didn't you even pay attention and notice that the grapefruit was bruised? Why? Attitude, baby. You already done went to Dollar General to get my flowers. Then you had the nerve to not even care about which one. I mean, you could have just picked the best ones out of the bunch. You didn't even give a damn about that. You already got it from the side of the road, but you didn't even take out the time to figure out, say, you know what, I ain't going to give, I know it's already cheap, but I'm going to give her the best that I got. What did my son say? Learning different methods of controlling my emotions and thoughts was a life changer. I stayed in a bad mood. I know that's right. Never let them see you sweat. Quiet storm. Let me tell y'all something. It is very important that if you want things to flow swifter and be more honorable, it's attitude. Huh? You're a powerful soul. You don't need to get initiated for that. Just to make it down here on this earth plane. But when you're doing conjure, your mood matters. When you're doing love work, it matters. When you're doing money work, it matters. When you're doing reversal work, it matters. When we're doing burning incense, that's why most of y'all say, oh, Apostle, I love your energy. It's the mood. You're picking on my emotional energy. And y'all know when I'm pissed too. And most of y'all like, some of my members say, oh, I love when he get mad. I just don't like when he mad at me. Because he is not nothing to play with. They like to see when I go off. Huh? But just don't want me to go off on them. Energy is important for manifestation. If you want more people to want to be a part of what you're doing, then check your attitude. If you want promotion, you want advancement, you want people to trust you, then check your attitude. Nobody should do that for you. You should do that for yourself if you want altitude. I like people showing up and acting like they're glad to be there. Only reason why I was as whorish, and even though I ain't doing it I ain't doing it no more, but they want me back, because I was a cheerful hoe. I was glad when they said unto me, "Come on over," huh? I was a cheerful hoe. Y'all, the reason why y'all not getting no callbacks, cause your attitude, huh? You should be making this, whatever experience in the ATR, you should be making it a beautiful experience. I got people that if it wasn't for me, they would never have even gave Voodoo an opportunity. They would never have gave Santeria an opportunity. But because of my attitude about the ATRs and how I conduct myself, it opened their understanding. It gave them a foot into what it's about, because they saw the beauty in it. It matters how you carry yourself in these ATRs. Your attitude matters. Tree said, "Yes, Lord, I don't want him to go off on me." Your reversal, instant burn, packs up. I know that's right. I'm talking about a backhand knuckle punch. Let me say this. I don't do pep rally teachings. I give you the truth. Energy is emotion. When we dealing with the waters, whether it's river or ocean or any body of water, whether it's tap water or rainwater, we're dealing with energy, that liquid flowing energy. And that is also how magic happens. You have to be passionate about what you're doing. You have to be involved, all in. All of this going around with these attitudes, like you doing the spirit's favors, and you want everybody to know that you had to give $4 or $3. Like people, listen. If it don't mean that to you, then why you doing it? That's why I don't care what I got to spend to get my result. I don't go in people botanicals. I don't go into warehouse. I don't go around nobody spending money and acting like it's an issue with me for giving up my money or my time or my service. I'm here because I'm glad I was chosen and I was picked, and I enjoy myself. I try to make the most of every moment that I do when I'm dealing with spirits. Shamari said, "I needed this talk. Cancer energy move." That's right. Huh? When we go out to eat, I had members go out to eat now. We in restaurants. What's up there, my Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky? They in a restaurant that they can't even afford. That ain't even their regular life. Instead of you enjoying the moment, you got the mood, or the mood you got is, "I can't afford this. This too much money for me." You in a beautiful setting, fit to eat some great food, and you have the wrong attitude. You can spoil an opportunity just entering into a place with the wrong attitude. All of the work done been done, the Madrina done it, the Huga. Listen, when I went to Minister Mario's crowning, you would have thought it was mine. I know I'd enjoy myself. I got a cousin. Don't ever invite him to your birthday party, because you will not be able to know who birthday. You will think it's his birthday. He gonna enjoy himself. We believe in enjoying ourselves and our family. You understand? I am here to tell you, if you gonna be a part of something and you gonna be in something, enjoy it. Have a good time. Get the most out of it. Change your attitude before you even get there, because you're going to Eligwa's house. You're going to Oshun's house. You're going to Ochosi's house. You're going to Dumbalov house. You're going to St. Jack's house. You're going to Zaka's house. You like whatever Orisha, Spirit, Loa, and Pungo, Zarabanda. The attitude got to change in order for you to get to altitude. Sometimes Spirit just waiting on you to change your attitude. Jeez, Louise. Y'all, like, aren't you glad? Your attitude about being a Scorpio, you ought to be like, I did that. I picked that. You can't tell I'm glad to be a Sagittarius. Even though I like the energy of other zodiac signs. But you can't tell. I had a member of my church. She got real little lips. She got real little lips. I said, girl, that's your money maker. Every man like to feel like he, but that's why Asian women always make a lot of money. Them little hands. Hint, hint. I'm proud of me. Love me, big Scorpio. You know, I know that's right. That right, Fort Lauderdale. Come on here, Trey. I'm trying to help y'all, huh? Guardian Angel Incense for Darius, and then Peace Incense. Let me tell y'all something. Every time I get up, I try to show and strive. I'm glad to be a Cancer. That's right. But that's what everybody tonight. Type in whatever your zodiac sign. Say I'm glad to be Cancer, Gemini. When you show up in this life, show up that people can recognize due to your attitude that you're glad to be who you are. Stop walking around. I'm a Cancer. Oh Lord, I'm a Virgo. Child, please. I'm glad I'm a Sagittarius. I'm glad when they call for the Sag. She said, stop it, I say. Yes, baby. That's that money, girl. I told you, men are visual creatures. Gay, straight, or bi. We visual. Yes, baby. That's right. I'm looking at that. That's right. I'm glad to be a Scorpio. I know there's more people in here. Y'all better type it in there. Where's my energy? There you go. Put it in there. Put it on record that you is glad to be who you are. Glad to be of service. However I can be of service. Stop being that type of person that you want to just serve your kind of way. No, thank God that whatever part you had an opportunity to play, that you played your part and play it well and be glad and show up. If all you do in the movie is walk through and sneeze, huh? Make it be what it be. Make them go down in history behind that sneeze. Huh? Practice your line. Your line is to cough. That's all you're supposed to do through the movie. Cough. Huh? I'm gonna play my part. I'm gonna play my part. And I'm gonna be glad to play it. Trey said, Big C. I know that's right. I told y'all keep hanging around me, you're gonna be glad to be living. You're gonna be glad to be who you are. You're gonna be glad, and you're gonna start showing up as though you are a bother to this universe. Huh? You came way down here to act like that? No. It's time to live. If you're gonna practice the ATRs, change the attitude around it. If you're gonna say you are a child, a Lakumi, a Voodoo, a Santeria, I'd like a Mystic, a Ajay, a Eastern Star. I don't matter what it is. Change your damn attitude. Stop acting like somebody forced you into your practice. Stop acting like somebody making you go to your events, doing your e-talk. It's like everything's a bother to you. Everything. It's a bother to stay on. Oh my God, I would go, but they ain't got no air conditioning. Bitch, we deal with nature. Like some of y'all act like, listen, if you practicing real magic, it's in nature. Why you acting like every event? Oh my God, look at the smell. Or everything got to be immaculate. That means you ain't trying to do real magic. Everything about what I do is not comfortable. Everywhere I go, I have to make sure. I was out there at the ocean, and I was on them rocks. I had to be careful. Huh? You don't know. You might have to walk up something. You got to walk through something. You might have to walk on something. Real magic. Are you glad to be out there? Are you glad to be a child of Ochosi? Are you glad to be a child of Yemiya? Are you glad to be a child of Oya? Medifun? Or you gonna walk around and show up every day as though, oh Lord God, let me have another day. Now I got to be me another day in this world. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. And all of a sudden you will see your body will start responding because you got a better attitude. Your spirits will start responding to you because you got a better attitude. Huh? When I go into a cemetery, they be glad to see me. Them spirits be glad because they know I'm going to feed them good. I'm going to work them good. We going to be good. I believe in I come in with the right attitude. Listen, I ain't come to misuse you and I ain't come to abuse you. I'm going to do right by you. Huh? And they get on up there and they go and work for a brother. You understand? I was meant to be a child of the dead. I work with a living spirit as well as a dead spirit. Mary Bond, hold on. Mary Bond saying we have not always had acting. I know that's right. Like when we get in the conjure, we be acting like y'all be doing too much. That attitude is that y'all doing too much. Huh? Do you know how many things that, like, I'm gonna just say, for example, I'm not a smoker. But for my spirits, I'll smoke. I'm not a drinker. That's not something you're gonna catch me doing just in my casual time. But I would drink for my spirit, and I'm honored. I done did certain things for the spirits, and I only did it for them. And they know I did it because of them. Because me, on the other hand, I would never done it. I wouldn't have done it. Huh? And that alone is a sacrifice. When those spirits know who you are and when you're doing certain things, it's a gift to them. It's an honor to them. And you should understand what they're doing for you. It's an honor as well. They don't have to accept your offerings. They don't have to do work for you. They don't have to cleanse you. They don't have to protect you. Thank them. Show gratitude. Change your attitude. Some of y'all have y'all ancestors say, damn, why I had to pick her? Damn. Why she had to call me? Because she got a big old list and she ain't going to give you nothing. Y'all like they say about black people when it comes to tipping. They hate to see some of us come. That's why I had to break the mood of a lot of people when I go to a restaurant, because they say black people don't like to tip. And so I'm a tipper. I believe in tipping. And a lot of times the reason why you get bad service because it's a mood out there when it comes to us, when it comes to giving and tipping. It's already enough we think we did so much to pay the bill. Then you got a nerve to have attitude about tipping people for their service. But you had that woman or man working that waiter like they were your runaway slave. You understand? Change your mood. Hit that like button, y'all. Come on. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. If you do it spiritually, you're going to benefit. And if you do it naturally, you're going to benefit. And you're so good to me. And makes me feel that's right. And that's my thing. I buy more liquor for the spirit and the people in my church. I make people feel comfortable. Because I want people to make me feel comfortable. I work really hard for that, y'all. I really do. Because it takes work. I'm glad to be learning young. I pray, baby, I'm more happy for you than you happy for yourself. I am more mature and controlled in my older years because I am a lot. Let me tell you something. You're going to be so thankful, Keish, for what you're learning now because of your attitude and your emotion. And you're going to know people that ain't got that teaching in them. You're going to know people that ain't got that training in them. You know when they have not been instilled and somebody putting on. Get up on a real leadership, and then you're going to be able to read certain things that other people ain't going to be able to read just because you have the training. You done been exposed. Huh? All I want is people to have better attitudes and a better mood when it comes down to the ATRs. I don't see a lot of it. I don't see a lot of it. People are not happy to go to church. People are not happy to go to the Mananza. People are not happy to go to the event. It's a joy when I went to my Padrino and how his Elay and how inviting they were. That's the right mood. That you make people want to come. You make people want to stay. You make people want to come back. Your attitude, you affect how the mood of the household, as the husband, as the wife, as the child, as the dog, as the cat. Huh? If Shango attitude ain't right, his ass got to go out the door. You understand? I I treat him good. But if your attitude ain't right, out the door. Huh? You look over the fence too long, then that lets me know you don't appreciate what's in my house. So go on out the door and look and think and see if they're gonna give you any of what they got over there. Huh? Instead of you being thankful for your house and where you get to come in the AC and lay up and got your legs up. He be laying in his house with his legs all open, all up. Shango's a mess, y'all. Shango is a mess. His legs all got licking his ball. But you act too, and you keep looking over there and across the street. I'm petty like that. I put Shango out the door because you're looking over in the neighbor's yard. So if it's so good over there, go on over there, huh? And see what they do for you. You be glad to come back over here. Natasha said, don't do Shango like that. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, sir. Oh, you gonna show some gratitude. You gonna show some gratitude that I am your master. Yes, sir. I'm trying to tell you, I don't win it. Huh? This belong to Shango. This his crown. And I'm out here. You got 2 and 3 dog houses, and you act like it's better over there. Go on over there. Huh? I don't even let you eat off the ground. I bought you something that it sits up. I give you water out of the refrigerator. He gets cold water out of the refrigerator, a double wide refrigerator. And you gonna look over in the neighbor's yard? Oh, get your ass out of here. Get on out of here. Your attitude, when you come back over here, your attitude gonna be right. You gonna be. That's how I'm trying to tell y'all. That will help a lot of people. I'm trying to tell you, attitude, altitude, and that'll bring a change. Stop letting people come in with them bad attitude and you still giving them good service. No, you gonna respect my service now, huh? I buy you good wine, and then you gonna throw my peanut butter and jelly sandwich together like that? Attitude wrong. When you doing my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you spread that jelly and that jam with love, and you spread that like I can afford to. My mother Susan had the nerve to make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and y'all, she made it like I was out of jelly and peanut butter. I'm like, this is the poorest looking, sickest looking jelly sandwich. Like, you know, why you stingy with, it's my peanut butter and jelly. Why you stingy with my peanut butter jelly? This look like somebody trying to save some peanut butter and jelly. I want a peanut butter jelly sandwich, like I paid for it. Now thicken it up. I mean that. That damn, y'all should have seen that. All that bread and that, lady, if you don't get that jelly and that peanut butter on the thick, like I paid for it, thick. Attitude, y'all. It's all about the attitude. Linda Green said, double wide. Yes, sir. You got to teach people how to treat you with their attitude. And if the mood ain't right, change it. If the mood ain't right, change it. She made the bread. Y'all, it's the truth. I be looking at people like, what kind of, like, I'm Apostle Ely. You making a sandwich for Apostle Ely. Huh? Not the homeless shelter. You're not feeding the homeless. You feed, I got a home. Feed me like I got a home. Jesus. All right. You know, look, ask her how I treated her. Who? I make sure they have good wine. I make sure they got good, whatever they be drinking this morning. I make sure I treat them. I have a good attitude, and I'll be glad to do it. Gonna make me no poor ass sandwich. It's already a poor man's meal. Then you gonna be stingy with the peanut butter and the jelly. I can't oblige. I can't do it. Some of y'all fix people plate like you hate them, like you going out of business or something. If you blessed and highly favored, fix that plate like you blessed and highly favored. Why I ain't got but one piece of chicken on that plate, huh? You done fix a plate for a grown person, but it look like a child's plate. That's the wrong. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Minister Mario, we all clear. I hope I ain't forgotten nobody. See, if we do better, we gonna do better, ain't it? We gonna change our attitude by the ATRs. We are going to change our attitude by servicing and all that. What's up? Hey there, bro. Henderson in the house. Are we good, Minister Mario? Razzo Forte. She said, you know I do. Right, Apostle. I can't wait till you meet me too. I love when people want to meet me. I was glad I have improved my yes. I told Tree, I said, my God, I cannot believe I am actually eating your food. I remember the day I wouldn't let you give me nothing but money and ice cream. No, I ain't gonna play. Not in 2023. Oh, all right there. Well, welcome to the family. If you Mario brother, you my family then. Praise Jehovah. I'm waiting on your brother to let me know if we all clear. Let me tell y'all something. As we get ready to go, especially going into this new year, let's Tree. Let me tell you something. Tree, from where I started with Tree Rhonda, where she at now, I am amazed. I said, girl, you thought you did that. I was like, I wouldn't trust Tree over, not only over a stove, but in the kitchen. She is something else in that kitchen now. She is something. Don't grow it up. That's all it is. You heard about me. All right. I got to be prepared with that. I hear people say a lot of stuff about me. But I hope it's true. Good or bad. All right, guys and girls. I think we got everybody. I didn't miss anybody with the instant burn or the reading. So I want to say, guys, thank you so much. Hit that like button. Please, sir, ma'am, do yourself a favor. Join my YouTube and TikTok. No, it's all good. It's okay. All right. All right. See y'all. Peace.